Hey everybody, welcome to RPM, Rock and Pop Mandolin, your site for learning classic rock and pop songs on this wonderful little 8-stringed instrument. My name is Mike DeJong, and today we have a special video for my mom back in Toronto because it's her birthday. She's celebrating a birthday in January here, and I'm going to play a song for her and for all of you from her favorite artist, Elvis Presley. That's right, we're going way back to Elvis's era, the Blue Hawaii era, actually, for this song called I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. It's a great song that's been covered many times. In fact, it's been recently covered by a band called 21 Pilots, and I really like that version. You should check it out. It's on YouTube, because they use a ukulele for that one. So I'm going to kind of base the mandolin version off that one, the ukulele version. I'm going to play the same chords as the 21 Pilots version, but of course, this is an Elvis Presley song going way back to the early 1960s. So this one's for you, Mom. Happy birthday, all the way from here in Tokyo. Before we get into that, though, a little bit of business. If you're new here, thanks for checking us out. We really appreciate it. But don't forget to hit that little red subscriber button on your way out. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks again for coming back. We really appreciate your continued support here on RPM, but you can support us a little more by checking out some of the links down below in the description box. Number one, we have a link there for my new video lesson series called Learn Rock and Pop Mandolin with Mike DeJong. It's only $29.99, and it's really great for beginning to intermediate players. It will get you playing the mandolin right away in 16 lessons, I guarantee it. There's also a link down below for our Patreon site if you want to join our Patreon team. And there are links for affiliates where some of the products that I use and endorse are listed there. And of course, I get a small commission from that. But that's enough business for now. Let's take a look at a song from my mom's favorite artist, Elvis Presley. Can't Help Falling in Love with You, here on RPM. All right, Can't Help Falling in Love with You is a really great song, a very romantic song. I actually saw U2 do a version of this at a concert way back in the 90s. I think it was their Zoo TV tour, and they closed their show with this song. It was just brilliant the way they did it. Just a wonderful version. At the end of the song, they brought up Elvis's voice over the PA, so it was really good. But it's a fairly easy song. There's only two sections, an A and a B section, so I'll show you those. And again, the chords I'm showing you here are based on the 21 Pilots version, the ukulele version, so it's a little bit different than what Elvis Presley did, but it's pretty much the same, so check it out, okay? So the opening chords here are C, right? Okay, so that's the first part of the A section. So, wise men say, like that, only fools rush in, something like that, right? Okay, so what are those chords? Well, we've got a C chord, but I'm playing a closed C chord here, okay? Closed C chord. I'm not playing the open one. And by the way, if you want to learn all about chords and shapes and everything, check out my Learn Rock and Pop video lessons, Learn Rock and Pop Mandolin with Mike DeJong. I have several of the videos there dedicated to learning chords, including closed chords like this one. So it's here on the 5th fret of the G string, the 2nd fret of the D, and the 3rd fret of the A string. All right, that is a C. So we're starting off with a C chord, all right? Okay, and the strumming pattern that I'm doing here is like this. Right? So it's down, down. It's down, down, up, down, down. Down, down, up, down, down. Down, down, up, down, down. So wise men, right? See that? So it's down, down, up, down, down. Okay, so C chord is first. Then I'm going to an E minor chord. And once again, I'm not using sort of the standard E minor voicing for this song. I'm using this E minor voicing because it gives you that nice melody note that it goes, wise men say. You see how the melody note's there? I'll try it without singing it here. You see, I'm getting the melody notes there, so that G is a really nice melody note. So let's use that. Let's use this voicing of an E minor. Again, it's a closed E minor. So let's use this closed E minor chord. It's the 4th fret of the G string, 5th fret of the D, and 2nd fret of the A. And you can even hit that open E if you want, all right? So, wise men say... Okay, what's the 3rd chord there? Well, now we're on an A minor chord. And again, I'm using this open voicing so I can get that nice melody note there now. Okay, so what's the chord here? Well, it's 5th fret of the G, 2nd fret of the D, open A minor. So the first 3 chords, once again, slowly for you, are wise men say. And you stay on that A minor for an extra bar. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay, one more time. C, E minor, A minor. Now I'm going to go to an F chord, to C chord, to G. Okay, and again, same strumming pattern, but now I'm using this F chord here, okay? And you'll see a commonality with many of these chords is this 5th fret of the G string, that C note there. Okay, so make sure you put your 3rd finger there on the 5th fret of the G string. Then we've got the 3rd fret of the D now, and then 1st fret of the E, all the way up there. Okay, so that's an F chord. So we're, once again from the beginning, wise men. Okay, now we're going to that F chord. It would be sin, something like that, right? So you're going F, back to C, and now to G. Okay, so that's just your standard G chord right there with open G, open D, 2nd fret of the A, 3rd fret of the E. All right, so let's look at those chords again. C, E minor, A minor, stay on the A minor, F, C, G, stay on the G, 'cause I can't help right falling in love. Okay, so what did I do there? Well, after I went, 'cause I can't help. Okay, so that's just F, G, A minor, F, C, G, C. I'll show you it again here. I, F, G, A minor, F, F, C, G, C. All right, so all the way through, I'll call out the chords now, okay? From the beginning, we go E, C, E minor, A minor, F, C, G, F, G, A minor, F, F, C, G, C. And that final G there, sometimes you can hear they'll use a G7 chord. I prefer just to play the standard G on the mandolin. You can play that G7 too if you want instead. It's the 2nd fret of the A and now the 1st fret of the E. Okay, so you're going like that. Okay, that'll take you back to that final C. One more time. Wise men say only fools rush in, something like that. 'Cause I can't. G7. So I threw a G7 in there right at the end. But again, you don't have to. You can just stick with the regular G. All right, those are the verses for this song. There's only one other part, what I call a B part. And it goes... All right, so it's pretty easy as well. Same strumming pattern, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, just like that. But now we're doing this E minor chord. Like on the river flows, surely to the sea, something like that. Okay, so you're just alternating between those two chords for the first 3 times. So you've got an E minor there, which is open G, 2nd fret, open E. So E minor, and now I'm going to a B7 chord, a B7. This is a little bit difficult now. This is maybe the hardest chord in the song. All right, so it's 2nd fret of the G, 1st fret now of the D string, and then second and second. Okay, so second, first, second, second. Sorry, that's a B7 chord, and you're going E minor to B7, E minor to B7, E minor to B7. Now, I'm going to do something a little different next, okay? I'm just going to go A, D minor, G. In the Elvis version, they go back to the E minor first before the A. I'm not going to do that. What I hear on the 21 Pilots ukulele version is he skips that final E minor here. So he just goes E minor to B 3 times, E minor to B7, E minor to B7, and now he goes to an A, D minor, G. Okay, so your A chord is second and second, open, open. Your D minor is second, open, open, 1 down there, okay? D minor, and then of course to a G. Now, in the sheet music, I've seen them go from E minor to B7, E minor to B7, E minor to B7, and then an A7, A7 to a D minor 7 to a G7. Again, those are a little more advanced chords, and you could do that if you like. I'm keeping it simple for you here, and I'm going by what I hear from the 21 Pilots version. So it's just E minor to B7 3 times, E minor to B7, E minor to B7, then A, then D minor to G. And, you know, an A7, A minor, D7 to G might work there as well. All right, one more time. I'm going to run through everything right from the beginning. You go, wise men say right, only fools rush in, 'cause I help falling in love with, okay, like a river flows. I don't know the words here. Darling, some things were meant to be, right, and so on. Okay, just a couple of little notes here. There's a couple of little things I'd like to point out to you. There's one more little chord change. There's an A minor chord right near the end, and I'll show you. It goes, I can't help falling in love with you. Right before the last, I can't help falling in love with. And then I throw in this C chord here to kind of end it on. You don't have to do that. You can end it with that C chord, but that's really nice, all right? So there's an A minor just before the final version of the chorus, all right? I can't help falling in love with you, right there. Then I can't help, and so on, all right? An A minor in there, and that final C chord is 5th fret here of the G, 5th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A, 8th fret of the E. And it rings out really nicely with that high C note. All right, that's it. That is Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love with You for my mom for her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope all of you guys enjoyed playing this song. It's a really simple one to play, but it's a lot of fun, and even easy to sing, even for somebody like me who doesn't really sing that well, as you could probably tell. But anyway, it's a fun song. I hope you had fun with it, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please leave us a like down below, and if you're new, please hit that subscriber button. Also, check out our new video lesson series called Learn Rock and Pop Mandolin with Mike DeJong. The lessons, the link to the lessons down in the description box below, along with our Patreon and affiliate links. Thanks again, once again, for tuning in to RPM.